All right, welcome to another episode of Test Chamber. My name is Brian Shea. I'm joined by Dan Tack.
Hello there.
Today we are playing Star Wars Uprising, a new iOS and Android game from Kabam.
That's right. I'm just going to level up my helmet here before we go into the game. If you've played mobile games before, there's a lot of aspects that are similar in this game, but however, it does not have like any kind of time gating or anything, which is awesome.
Well, that's good.
So if you just want to keep playing and grind for new gear and get new stuff, you can. Before we go into a mission, some of the other aspects of this game, you get a crew. So this is a lot like if you played World of Warcraft in the latest expansion. You sort of select your crew members and put them on like little follower missions that will give you goodies after a certain amount of time.
Oh, nice.
So that's just like a bonus thing. The missions are very Diablo-esque, as we'll see here in a minute.
So this is just like a hub world that you're in right now.
This is a story mission we're going to do. So you can see I can really challenge myself for the best loot. I can take the mid route, which is the one I'm going to do because it's like this says risky.
Sure.
Or I can do the easy mode route. And the rewards are obviously different for each one based on your gear.
You're Dan Tack. You never take the easy route.
No, we're not going easy. We're going to middle range difficulty.
Okay, that's
and
fine.
It might be tough. So this is a story mission. There's a bunch of different kinds of missions. Like there's ones you can do all the time, constantly. Then you've got like daily missions for each zone.
Is that a bat person?
And then you've got sort of community missions. Yeah. So we're in a story difficulty mission right here.
All right.
Trust your sister.
That's not what she said.
It is what she said. We're going to go take on some dude. There's bosses in the story missions. You'll see them in the other missions, too, as you unlock stuff. So this is still sort of a basic character. I'm level 15, but I haven't really committed to a path. Like, I'm just got the basic blaster and some blaster moves. You can get all kinds of moves ranging from, like, sword attacks, although I don't think you can go Jedi lightsaber yet. I mean, I hope they put that in the game, because obviously
that would be awesome. Just
right.
go around slashing guys.
Well, you can. It's just not with lightsabers. Right?
Yeah, I saw you have a sword in your inventory, I guess.
Yeah, you can. There's a lot of different weapon choices, from like assault rifles to blaster pistols. They all have associated movesets. You automatically loot stuff when you walk by, so we don't have to worry about that.
Is anything like overpowered, or is everything pretty well balanced?
Well, it's been out for a day, Shea. I haven't really found the exploits yet. With my gear and stuff, I've only been playing for a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no gates. So if you want to put, the game is a battery drain for sure. So if you want to hook your sucker up to a wall and play all day, you can, and you'll do great.
So that like blast of like
Right,
that.
that's one of the special moves.
Okay, I was saying it's not a regular
mana bar or energy bar. And you can see there was an explosive there, so I double tap to jump away. But you can put other moves in that slot too. A lot of your abilities are customizable. Yeah, that's a great move, and I might want to upgrade it, but I don't know if I'm going to stick with the blaster pistol. So.
Okay, so you upgrade every weapon individually.
Every weapon, every piece of armor can be upgraded. Yes. So, and you're going to do that by feeding it other weapons and items and other stuff you pick up along the way, like out of these chests.
So
it's
loot, very loot based. It seems.
Very loot driven. And again, if you know how to, if you played like monster games where you upgrade monsters to 5-star, it's the same kind of system. But again, you're not locked behind any kind of gate for your playtime.
So is it free to download
forever?
Or?
Yeah, it's free to play. So what I can tell so far is like cash gets you more like you can actually just buy loot directly with money.
Okay. So if you don't feel like doing the grind to get better gear, you can just pay and get it.
Correct.
Do we know what the pay scale is, or you're not really delved into that yet?
I have no idea. I'm not planning to make a purchase. I'm going to see how long I can play it and it stays interesting as a free-to-play game. And I'll say after one day it is interesting. But with the caveat that with mobile games, man, sometimes it'll be really interesting for the first few days, and then it can get kind of boring. But I don't know about that for this game yet. Again, I'm really, really liking the fact that there's no like, oh, you're out of stam, pay money to keep playing. I hate that. So, like, the fact that if I just want to keep grinding it out, I can, is really cool.
So, it's based in the Star Wars universe. We saw the iconic Batboy
I think
earlier.
I am not 100% sure on this, but I think there's some Episode 7 kind of prequel kind of stuff going on
Okay,
here.
cool. So, do we, maybe other characters? You haven't run into any yet, but
no.
Is there any indication you might run into, like, Han or Luke or...
I have certainly not seen anybody of that caliber in this game yet. But again, I'm a noob right now.
Sure.
Uh-oh.
Runlo.
So this is a boss.
Stalker.
It's probably going to have a few moves that I'm going to have to need to know. That seems bad, so we're going to run out of that.
Yeah, avoid that if possible. All right. This is working.
I don't know. He's still got lots of
Yeah, he
health.
does. He hasn't really dropped down.
Oh gosh, and I just got hit by a grenade.
Come on, you like a good boss battle.
You can get grenades too in this game too. I guess I'll take out the ads first.
That's always the way to go.
Even though it looks like I mean, the controls are pretty smooth most of the time. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Man.
What are you, like, slowed right now?
No, I was poisoned.
Oh, okay.
But I did pick up that back to tank, so hopefully...
Dive.
like that move, like, there's a 3-pronged attack.
Ooh, what was that?
I don't know, but it hurt. And we have no more back to available.
This isn't looking good. But wait, you're getting him down
It's
pretty
looking
good.
okay, actually. I'm okay with this. My armor is pretty upgraded from like... This is an even level mission, though, so... And I did take the risky route.
There you go.
Yeah, all right.
All right, so it looks like he dropped some money for you.
I'm so good at this game. Let's see what happens. All right.
And you finished the mission. Cool.
So we're going to get some XP, some coin, or credits, and some loot. Maybe some reputation, some faction reputation, too. So there's all kinds of stuff to grind in this game. It's like an MMO almost in that respect. Like you're getting you're working towards all kinds of goals all the time.
I like your outfit.
Yeah, it needs some work. But, that's what you have to start with in these games.
So this is all the stuff that you looted from that mission.
So I got a really crappy, like, backpack slot item and a bunch of really upgrade materials, which is good. And here are the guaranteed rewards from the mission.
Okay, so going in, you knew you were going to get this stuff. That's
Right.
what that one screen
If
was
I
showing
complete
us.
it. Correct. So it's some upgrade materials, which is good stuff. We can always use that. So that's a story mission.
Yeah, what else you got?
There's all kinds of stuff. Like you can do 5 assault missions daily, which is against sort of like you and all other players versus the Empire. And you contribute to it, and eventually it leads to a giant showdown, which we have no idea what it is like because the game's only been out for like a day. So, but those give really good rewards and stuff.
So right now you're in with all these other players that are playing presumably right now.
That's right.
Can you go on like missions with them or raids? Or
There's co-op available, but I haven't really delved into it yet. I'm hoping like Reiner or somebody else in the office will start. We'll try that with me. But as you can see, there's like a trainer here. We can turn in marks for different moves.
Oh, of course.
Like Berserk. That's pretty cool, right? So this is obviously stuff designed for a melee.
Oh, look at rank 1 cleave. That is calling your
Yeah.
name. Or wait. Rank 1 power knuckles
As you can see, it requires a melee weapon.
and wild swing.
And I would love to go sword. So as soon as I get a good sword, that's what I'm going to do. But for now, I'm stuck with kind of the blaster since I upgraded it a lot at the beginning.
Burnin' Khan.
As you can see, we'll check out my loadout here. I've got some, really crappy
cool.
starting abilities, but, they are abilities.
This seems pretty deep.
I
I mean,
yeah,
on the surface, it looks pretty deep anyway.
It's not like, a PC MMORPG, but there are lots of different aspects to dive into. You've got your gear. Let's use some of the stuff we upgraded. I got these cool gloves. Let's
Awesome
level them up.
gloves.
So this will change its stats.
It changed its appearance a little bit. Looked like the
Maybe
white
when
trim.
it tears up. Only when it tears up.
Okay.
And that will take different kinds of mats, the color. There's all kinds of materials and collectibles that you need to get. And you can always here's the money system, sort of. Like this is the place where you can spend your crystals, which is the cash currency, or you can spend the stuff you get from quests. We use script for just random
It
stuff.
just looks miserable.
Yeah, let's do a grab. It's going to be a crappy item, but this is the kind of stuff you can just take a bunch of this, salvage it, and turn it into other mats.
What'd you get? What is it?
I don't know. It's not something good, though, I'll tell you that.
It's gauntlets.
Some really bad gauntlets, as you can see. It tells you how they are compared to my current loadout. So
Not so great.
if I used these, I'd lose quite a bit of attack and defense.
Really no positive to using those whatsoever.
No, I'm just going to turn them into trash and then recycle them to make my other weapons better.
They
So
already
the
were
premium
trash.
crane, I don't have any cash currency right now, but I could use that to get some really cool stuff.
So it keeps telling you where these armor sets are found.
Yes.
Can you just go and like try and loot that area?
Yeah, you can, but you'll have to. They require, they require massive upgrades and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not quite ready for that at this point in the game. After one day of free to play, I'll say, hey, I've been able to make progress and enjoy things without any payment so far. So I'm not really that concerned about that. If you're willing to play, you'll probably be okay.
Which is really, free to play done right.
Yeah, I don't want to make that claim yet after one day.
Well, I'm not saying this game is, but like the idea that you can play and unlock everything without having to.
So you can see I've got all kinds of different mission options here, plus the quest. Like I can do a current story quest, or I can do side missions, I can do daily credit missions, I can do assault missions. Let's do one more assault mission. We have time, right?
All right, yeah.
It's a test chamber.
Got all the time in the world.
I really wish I had better gear so I could do this because these are some really great rewards. But I'm not quite ready for that yet, so we'll do this. These are still really good rewards.
Yeah, you get some pretty awesome
risky
shirts.
I think I can handle that.
The last one was risky.
Yeah, risky's, never tell me the odds, that kind of thing.
Risky's your middle name.
That's right.
All right.
And again, I really do looking forward to trying like some other trees out. Like I really want to try melee. I find the blaster pretty boring, but they start you with it, and that's good because it's pretty easy to understand. It's like, yeah, you shoot stuff.
So you have blaster, you have melee.
There's an assault rifle. Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Assault blaster.
Those guys wasted no time.
Right, so these assault missions are against Imperials, so they can get pretty rough.
Watch behind you.
I should probably upgrade my barrage move, but I don't know if I'm going to say blaster, So it's like,
yeah,
it's a commitment of points. But again, you're always getting more stuff, like even when you're not playing. So you can play all the time, and then when you're not playing, you have that follower system, which is great. So it's just like you always feel like you're making progress. It's very addictive in that respect. It's like, oh, I should go check on my crew every hour so I can get some free stuff. Or maybe I can just play while I'm waiting for them to. It's all up to you.
So Dan, where do you stand in terms of like Star Wars fandom?
I don't think the prequels exist, and I love the originals.
So you're a big fan of Star Wars, you would say? Okay.
I would say huge. And
so are there a bunch of things that are like little nods to? I mean, obviously the music and the enemies that you're facing right now are very Star Wars inspired.
Sure.
Are there any other things that you've seen that you're like, oh, that's kind of cool as a Star Wars fan?
I mean, everything else, like, you can pick your race. They have some fan favorites there, like I'm a Twi'lek, as you can see. Who doesn't love Twi'leks? Man, this is ugly.
Yeah, this is not going great.
I might die. Maybe risky was too much.
This is a little more than risky. This is like...
Oh my gosh, there's bashing on me. Oh, I'm gonna die. I guess you can't win them all. Chewie, we're home.
Chewie, we're home.
Yeah, we're going to be going home real shortly here, actually, without any loot, unfortunately. But a failure on an assault mission means I can run it again, so I can, like...
Well, that's good.
I can try again, or I can, after gearing up and leveling up. Or I can just do it on an easier difficulty to do my 5 assault missions for the day, because those were the ones with the best rewards.
So are all the missions fairly short? Because it's a mobile game?
Everything I played so far is pretty short, but I bet there's like some... This is a guess. I bet there's some like co-op rating kind of style things later on, or planned. I don't know. It's just a guess.
So I have an iPad 2, and I have a feeling there's no way this would run on my iPad.
It probably works on your phone, man. Like
probably.
This doesn't seem like it. Although it does suck my battery dry. It doesn't seem too intense as far as requirements go.
I remember my iPad 2 couldn't even run Fallout Shelter.
Oh my gosh. Come on. Oh, I'm firing like a stormtrooper now. Hit something.
There, that helps. That helps.
Yeah, it's a good move. I mean, it's a basic move, and I should probably upgrade. Oh, come on, not more.
Oh, you're down to 157.
Yeah, I'm going to die. There's no more back to tanks in sight.
Come on, roll dodge.
What am I... Oh, gosh, clutch.
Come on, come on.
Oh, get him. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Come on, tell me that was the last guy. It was. Awesome. Man, that was a tough one.
That was down to the wire.
It really was. Man.
So is there anything else we need to see with Star Wars Uprising?
I think we've gone over the basics. Like I said, it's free, so it's definitely worth trying if you've got a mobile device that can run it.
Yeah, if this video has piqued your interest and you have something that can run it, then really nothing's stopping you from downloading it.
Oh, wow, these pants. Oh, wow. 3-star pants.
3-star pants.
These are an upgrade, people. Oh, my gosh. Wow, I got 2 pairs of them.
3-star pants.
I can degrade one of them. That's exciting. I have an upgrade here. I'm actually legitimately excited.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm going to put these on and go take on some huts.
All right. Well, I think that that's a good look at Star Wars Uprising. Available now on iOS and Android devices. Free to play with a little bit of microtransactions injected in the middle. But we haven't really encountered any huge barriers for that yet.
My crew came back.
All right. Nice haircut.
Yeah. And this was a mission to find another crew member, so I'm very excited to see what it's going to be.
I guess we won't cut off just yet. Is that Sub-Zero?
It's a really crappy 1-star guy. Not impressive. But yeah, okay, we're done.
All right, cool. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next time on Test Chamber.